could get there probably also by taking a longer-term look at what we need. Address the strategic problems of food supply, accessible prices, the modernization, development of our agricultural sector, primarily through empowering the small farmers, fisherfolk, and MSMEs in the countryside. Longer-term issues, sugar fiasco perhaps is a deep problem that need to be addressed, and for which there have been a number of recommendations, studies, and recommendation from different stakeholders in the whole agriculture sector. Sana bigyan natin at sana din mag-appoint na si Presidente ng full-time agriculture secretary para katandem niya in addressing these long-term and strategic needs. I really don't believe so, Pinky. You know, the blue ribbon is to find and to recommend punishment for misfeasance, malfeasance, and non-feasance within government. At hindi rin kami dapat maging eksena ng scapegoating. We should not be part, persecute, fall guys. I really think our civil servant in the bureaucracy, when we know they are just doing their job according to the law and according to instructions of the exec. Nagkaroon ba may mga paliwanag na ibinibigay so far both ng PSDBM at saka ng DepEd, but I don't think acceptable pa sa Blue Ribbon Committee. And what's even more disturbing, Pinky, yung ganitong nagiging pattern na kasi ng transactions in the hands of PSDBM, hindi lang kasama ng DepEd, pero ng marami-rami pa, at least a dozen other government departments and agencies. And not just this last year, the last many years, a few of these transactions dating back to the year 2011. When we summed it up, it came to 6.5 billion pesos. So triple what we're investigating between PSDBM and DepEd. Kaya rin sa aming for one, I don't look kindly dun sa hiling ni dating Yusek Lau ng PS to lift the suspension of whole departure order of the Blue Ribbon on him, because he still and his group has a lot to answer. A little bit kasi maaga akong sumuporta sa mga panganawagan ng mga kasama kong senador to abolish the agency. I will weigh what Sec Pangandaman has appealed, pero ang dami-dami na nito honest mistake. So kung ma-abolish man o hindi, ang PSDBM, still the work of identifying the culprits be completed and accountability exacted. Because some of these students who've been complaining, as of last count the other week, 300 na sila, Pinky, sabi nila they hadn't received their educational assistance since second year college, at yung iba sa kanila magtatapos na sa kolehiyo. It really has to be fixed, Pinky, kasi yung UNIFAS ay programa sa ilalim ng CHED to achieve some of the important objectives of the Free Tertiary Education Act. And nabalitaan ko rin na the CHED chair is asking for I think 12.5 billion for UNIFAS for the next fiscal year. Pero teka muna, bago nila makuha hawakan yan of the monies that should have gone to the scholar or to their state colleges and universities, linawin yung red flags that were raised by COA itself, either about unreleased educational assistance to the student, reimbursements made to their colleges and universities even without request from these institutions, or reimbursements made without, or educational assistance through the colleges and universities na hanggang ngayon din ay hindi pa na ibibigay. Hindi lang mga estudyante, hindi lang mga scholar ng UNIFAS ang nag-aaral kasi, Pinky, pati yung ibang mga colleges and universities na partners dapat ng CHED sa programang ito. Well, the latest, Pinky, would be that the executive is working on the implementing rules and regulations of that anti-OSAEC or online use and exploitation of children law. I had a very good meeting weeks ago with the PNP, NBI, and Facebook, for starters, on social media platforms. Nagkas IRR social media platforms these as evidence over immediately to our law enforcement authorities. Today, actually, or rather tomorrow, Pinky, the budget briefings will begin here at the Senate. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out programs and activities in the line item budget to ensure capacity building for these personnel to keep up with the technology, ICT, and its misuse and abuse for crimes in the internet such as OSAE. Yes, we will be setting meetings with them as well so that they can also come up to speed, correcting and preventing the misuse of their platform for OSAE. The anti-OSAE also accountabilities, internet providers, and to finance mechanisms or channels through which OSAE is committed. So financially intermediaries including bank, money transfers, etc. Lahat ng dinadaluyan ng perang pambili ang mga abusive and exploitative materials against children as if they were commodities.
Bato ang kailangan sa Senado. Kaya dapat bato.